Hello, so this is a little update of what's going on between now and the summer holidays. So I'm going to start off with the Hurst Country Fair. So this is this weekend, the 29th and 30th. You can go and get your tickets in advance, or you can go and pay for them on the gate. Loads of fun for the family, so you go and have a look at that. We have got on the 29th and 30th of June, there is also an insect event that's running down in Alice Holt Forest. They've got a number of different events running over the next few weeks, so go and have a look at that. I know they've got like zoos and like petting bits and pieces and sound baths and all sorts going on, so keep a look at those. Alton Towers are doing a combi ticket. So between now and the summer holidays, depending on when your summer holidays start, they're doing a combined ticket. So it's £35 to get into both the theme park and the water park, which is a bit of a bargain, but that expires soon. I think you might have to go to my lists to click a link to get to that deal. Pedal Heaven Bike Club, we went and reviewed those last Sunday. So these is a bike club that is in Blackwater by the go-kart track every Sunday. So go and have a look for Pedal Heaven and you can go find a bit more about their club. So that is the things that are happening between now and the summer holidays. I'll be updating you of what's going over the summer next. So something a little bit different, I thought I would give you some ideas of what to do locally as a family for a holiday. So I'm going to start off with the Gordon Brown Centre, which is in Hook. It's an outdoor activity centre and they are running two types of family holidays. It's 1 night, 2 night or 3 nights, and you can choose between either survival or adventure, and the price I think is about £76 per person, but it includes the food, the camping and the activities. So it's a really good version if you want to stay local. Maybe your kids aren't great with camping or going away, then you've also got the option to nip home if you need to. But I know that the survival will be things like campfire cooking and like survivally type skills, and then the adventure one will be things like high ropes and I know all the team building stuff. Have a look on the lists. We've got what's going on each day for each of the types of holidays. That's a really good one. The Stay Wild Festival, so this is the 19th to the 21st of July. So for us, that's when the kids break up. Then we can go and head down. It's at the Queen Elizabeth Country Park. It's £40 per person and it includes 2 nights camping and all the activities. So, I mean, last year we had archery, tomahawk throwing, there was things like wood whittling and bubbles and circus and reenactments, all sorts. Absolute bargain holiday, and it's right by Queen Elizabeth Country Park in down by Petersfield, so it's lovely, really handy to get to Butler's Farm as well if you're going to make a day of it. There's also all the Merlin's short breaks, so there's Alton Towers, obviously you can go and stay in, they've got a load of different hotels down there. They've also got all the glamping pods and they've got new like 2-storey holiday shack things as well, haven't they? And they've got the water park and the theme park. Chessington World of Adventures, obviously they've got their parks. Sometimes they have deals where you get the second day free for entry, so do keep an eye on the listings to see when those deals pop up. Then Thorpe Park obviously got their short breaks. The new Hyperia ride will be open, and they've also got you can stay from the Shark Lodges, I think they're called. They look quite cool. And then obviously got Legoland short breaks as well, and they've got loads of different places to stay. They've got like these little cabins in the forest and loads of ideas. And have a look at Warwick Castle, because Warwick Castle also has some awesome accommodation to stay in, and I know they do even activities and stuff as well. So that is a few local holidays where you can go off with your kids without spending too much money. Hi, these are the holiday camps that are going up over the summer. So obviously you've got the ski and snowboarding camps that are running at Alice Holt Forest. There is the, what they're called, tennis camps. So these are running down at Farnborough Tennis Club, and these are for years 1 to year 9. They're separated into groups so that, you know, you're with children of your own ages. There is the glide balance classes are running throughout the summer. These are in Farnham, and these are for kids that cannot ride cannot ride, so they get them basically pedalling. If they don't get them pedalling on the first session, then you can keep coming back until they can pedal. There is roller hockey and roller skating summer camps going down in Alton, and then obviously you've got the dinghy sailing, which is for ages 8 to 10 and then 11 to 16. Again, these are in the summer and they're week long. So you drop them off in the mornings, pick them up in the evenings, and they get to spend a whole week on the lake, which is it's just glorious. Playball have got a number of different camps. Their camps are between, I think, about 2 or 3 hours long. They're kind of like a little drop off, but they do these in Lightwater, Camberley, Bracknell, Sandhurst, and there's a new one opening in Frogmore Infant School. Dance holiday camps, you've got Boogie Pumps, so they're running their camps in Farnham, Camberley, Guildford and also in Woking. There's the Holly King Performing Arts, they're running different camps for juniors and slightly older children in Hazelmere and also in Aldershot. There is a Greatest Showman holiday camp with little voices in Hook, and they've got those for the different ages. Stagecoach are doing summer holiday camps in Bracknell, which is Wizard of Oz. They're doing them in Camberley, which is going to be a Frozen theme, and in Farnborough they're doing I Dreamed a Dream and I Have a Dream, depending on the age. They do these from all the stagecoaches are kind of between 4 and 18. I believe the younger kids is a half day, and then the older kids is a full day. Demeric Dance are doing some workshops. These are for 5+ down at the Maltings, all kinds of dance included in that. There's a musical theatre week with Yem in Fleet, and this is The Wicked of Oz. And they're also doing a Barbie inspired workshop and a Taylor Swift inspired workshop as well. This is all going to be down in Fleet. Then there's obviously the Maxiv hub, which is down in Guildford. And for outdoor learning, take a look at the Forest Approach are doing like a forest school holiday camp. These book up extremely quickly. They're down in Hartney Whitney, so go and have a look at those. Explore Activity and Adventure down in Mitchett, so this is by the Keys pub. And yeah, I think canoeing or kayaking, and they do kind of like bushcraft stuff as well. Really nice hands-on-y outdoor activity. The Outdoors Project is in Bracknell, and these guys, they've got a Charlotte and Chocolate Factory theme, they've got a Harry Potter theme, they've got Nerf, Minecraft, Tribal Castaways, Pokemon I believe they've got as well, but these are all forest school outdoor activities. And then Butts's Farm, so it's a little bit further, but I've got to mention it because they're doing 2 types of weeks. They're doing a Survival Warrior Week, where it's things like bushcraft and hunting and cooking and stuff. And then the other week is a time traveller week, where they're focusing on like Stone Age. I think Stone Age is on a Monday, and then they're doing Iron Age and Bronze Age. They're doing a Saxon and then also a Roman day as well. So there are different themes for each of the days. I'm like, this is pretty cool. And it's so lovely there. You can just go and mooch around yourself around Butts's Farm, or head over to the Sustainability Centre, or go and have a look around the Queen Elizabeth Country Park while your children are in their camp. So that's a lovely one. But indoors STEM and craft camps. So we've got Code Ninjas in Wokingham. This is at St Crispin's School, and they have got a number of different camps. I can't reel them all off, but they've got like AI, Minecraft, Roblox coding, they've got robotics, and they've got camps for the 7 years plus, and then they've got camps for 8 years plus, and then they've got camps for 11 years plus as well. So obviously they're age dependent. There is the Young Engineers are back with their STEM holiday camps that run out of High Cross Church in Camberley, and he's got different themes all through the summer as well. So this is Think Technic Lego, and they're also doing stop animation and other bits and pieces, but yeah, go and have a look at his poster. There is a physics and chemistry different workshops running in with Fun Primary Science, and down in they're running a holiday camp down in Alton. So they've got things like they're doing slime workshops. They've got survival camps as well, kind of based around the science theme. They've got like different physics experiments. It's all hands-on. I don't think the kids even realise that they're doing science, but it all looks very good fun. There's the slime workshops, which are being run by Phonics Bear in Farnborough, and these are for the older kids. There is also the woodworking workshop. So Ash & Co are going to be in their new venue. It's not far from their old venue, but their woodworking camps will be back. So these are normally around an hour and a half long, sometimes a bit longer if it's a bigger project, but you've got your crossbow making, you make a little wooden village. They're doing like mini maker workshops. You can make robots and unicorns and stuff as well. And they do a number of different projects depending on the age. They also do adult courses too. There is a summer youth club being run in the Vision for Youth down at the Tithings, and I believe it's completely free if your child is on free school meals. However, it's £15 a day if they're not, which is still a bit of a bargain. I believe it includes a hot meal as well, and this is for 11+, so this is for the older kids. There is obviously also the hangout one down in Guildford at the Maxiv Hub, and that's for 11 to 16-year-olds, and it's £15 a session. So I think I've covered everything. Do check back, because I am going to be releasing a What's On this week for every week of the summer holidays. So if I find something new in, I'll be chucking it in there, and I'll let you know each Sunday lunchtime what's going to be going on for the week ahead. So I hope you have a fabulous summer. Do book onto some fun stuff. Remember, there's loads of free stuff as well going on, so you can like fill up your diaries, keep everybody entertained, because your kids never remember their best day of TV, and it's hopefully going to be a lovely summer. Have a nice one. Bye. So what is going on for families this summer? So this is the big list, so brace yourself. I'm going to break it up into family fun, then stuff for younger kids, stuff for older kids, and then I'll throw in something for the adults as well. So to start with, Tice's Meadow have got their Bio Blitz on the 20th of July. That'll be completely free. You can go down, they'll have events all day, all nature-based. J. Miller Circus are going to be down in Alton between the 17th and 21st of July. We have got, obviously, the Stay Wild Festival. Go and have a look at that. They do day tickets, so you can just go down for the day if you don't fancy camping. Lunar Light Sensory are running a number of different sessions between the 16th and the 18th of July, and it's a summer beach party, so this is for the babies and toddlers down in Yateley. Farnborough Air Show on the 26th, on the Friday, they are running a special event called Pioneers of Tomorrow. We went to this a couple of years ago with our kids, so think about all of the STEM careers being there, where they can go, each one had like a different stand with something for the kids to do, like robotic arms, or maybe some Lego, and they had like all the big kit out, loads of stuff. I think the Air Cadets had a stand where you could do some virtual flying and stuff. Flight simulator, that's the word I was looking for. It is free for under 16s, and if they go as a group like Cubs or Scouts or school, then obviously the grown-ups can get in for free then. Otherwise, I think you have to pay for an adult. I can't remember the exact price. You're going to have to go and have a look on the list, but yeah, adults normally have to pay, but kids under 16 are free. Picnic and Pop are back at Aldershot on the 28th of July. So this looks great fun. Again, you have to get your tickets in fast. We've got Tough Nutters. So we saw these in Guildford over the May half term, and then in the summer between the 1st and 6th of August, they're going to be back in Caversham. So if you missed out because of the weather in May, you can come back and have a go later. One World Animals, these guys are in Fleet and also in Henley over the summer. So they're about £15 per person. Adults have to pay too, they're taking part. And you basically get to handle some awesome animals, things, lizards and all sorts. Roe Hill have got their family fun event on the 13th of August. This is kind of between Aldershot and Farnham. And then there is a lovely Church Crookham and Fleet Garden Society annual summer show. So if you're into that kind of thing, that sounds quite a good one. So now I'm going to talk to you about things that are happening all summer long. These ones are suitable for everybody, and so these will be just happening all the time. Bird World in Farnham, they are running a number of different events. Obviously, you can go there as a family, no matter what the age of your children, but they are also doing some special things for the younger ones. They've got Bluey visiting, the Paw Patrol, Hey Dougie, Dinosaurs, The Adventures of Paddington Bear, and Peter Rabbit is also coming to visit. So they've got something on every weekend for the little ones. That's quite a nice one. There's also the family fun in the pool at Places Leisure. So this is where all the floats and everything are out, and you can just go and have fun. They also do those big inflatable assault courses, which are great if they're over I think it's 5, 6 years old. Then they can go and have fun. Great for some sibling fun. What else have they got going at Places Leisure? We've got Clip and Climb, obviously, you can do it as family. Again, I think they've got over 4 for that. There is the junior gym, adult gym, and they've also got all the courts, things like badminton courts and stuff that you can hire, as well as the soft plays. So there is literally something for everyone there. Jumping Trampoline Park are going to be open all summer. Don't forget, on the Friday and the Saturday they do a sunset disco, and they also do like toddler sessions in the mornings for the first session. Down at Alpine Snow Sports, you've got ski camps for like 4+. For like ski clubs, I should say. I think they're on a Saturday morning, and then they do ski clubs for all of the ages, including adults. And then of course you've got their holiday camps and stuff. We'll chat about that later. Go Ape. So in Farnham, obviously you've got all the wonderful stuff at Alice Holt Forest going on all over summer. They've got loads of events. Also, Go Ape have got their one for the juniors. And they've also got one for the over 10s, and then they're also doing forest biking, so you can go and hire bikes out there as well. Obviously we've got things like Hyperia launching at Thorpe Park, so Thorpe Park is going to be open, Chesington Zoo's open, Legoland's open, Alton Towers is open, and so it is all the castles up north. We have One World Animals, as I mentioned, in Fleet. So these guys are going to be doing lizards and all sorts that you can go and handle there. And they're also doing it in Henley over the summer. High Score Arcades. So these are by the Vue Cinema in Farnborough. And they've got an area for the little kids, and they've got an area for the older kids. And they also do STEM sessions as well. Then opposite High Score, there's the Brick People. And they are doing loads of stuff over summer. You can go down there just with a couple of kids. You can go down there as a party. And they also do D&D and Pokemon and all sorts of different one-off clubs that they run each week. Bracknell Summer of Fun are back. So Bracknell Summer of Fun, this runs all through the summer, different locations. They've got them in Sandhurst, Crowthorne, bin filled all over, and it's all free. Like previous years, it's had things like laser tag and bouncy castles and rock climbing, all sorts of fun stuff. And it's all free, which is lovely. We have got the roller skating. So roller skating, you can either go down to Alton, and they are doing roller skating. They're doing roller skating camps down there too. And then in Places Leisure, there are also they do set classes all through on a Saturday day. And then once a month, they do an evening disco. It's the first Saturday of the month. So have a look to see when that will be. There is kids' history workshops running in Aldershot Military Museum. Free Friday fun days in Alton, so go and have a look at the listings of those because they're different each week. And then it's the Thames Basin Heath Week, and so I think this is like the beginning of August, and these will have things like the Wildfire Road shows, they've got reptile days, they've got nightjar walks, they have all kinds of different events all running, some for the older kids, some for younger kids, and some just for adults. And then don't forget your libraries. So pop on down to your library. They're doing their reading challenge. I think it's about 6 books, isn't it, that you have to complete over the summer. So that's a really good one for all of the family. So I've got some ideas for the younger kids. So Little Bears Music are teaming up with the Koala kids parties, and this is the party events for 18 months to 4 years, and they're happening in Woking, and they look really good fun. Picnic and Pop, obviously Family Festival, is running in Aldershot. Active Ants is a big Frogmore Leisure Centre. They fill up their hall with a load of soft play stuff and bouncy castles, and they run each week through the summer holidays. And then there's something very similar going on in Places Leisure, and they do active play and bounce, and they've also got their soft play there and pop-up play, which is very popular. Toddler takeover at the trampoline park down at Go Jumping in Camberley. These run every morning, and they've also got their soft play and stuff that run there all the time when they're open. We have got Grace's Play Cafe. So this is a lovely little play cafe that's opened in Frimley, and they are running all through the summer, so you can go and have a look at what's going on there. And you've got the Pirates Landing soft plays as well, so they're in Camberley and Wokingham, and I know they're going to be opening up in Farnham. They haven't got the open date yet, but keep an eye out. If I find out, I will update you. Capes are running their sensory messy play sessions for under 5s in Farnborough all through the summer. Busy Lizzie Camberley, they're carrying on through the summer as well, and they've got all their baby yoga, baby massage and all sorts going. And there's the Baby Mama, they are running their yoga classes, so they do them for babies. They also have pregnancy yoga and adult yoga as well going on. I think it's kind of like Ash, Aldershot, Guildford areas. Family first aid, paediatric first aid, family first, and other kind of first aid courses are being run with Daisy First Aid in Camberley. They also run them in Fleet and also in Hook, so you can go and find out what's going on there. Train Master in Fleet and Alton. Again, imagine a big hall filled with train track. They give each kid a little train and off they go and have some fun. Really good fun on that one. Obviously, you've got the animal handling down in Alice Holt as well with the Zoo Lab, so you can go and find out. They've got them on different days. There is a duck race at Deadwater Valley Trust. This is rubber ducks. They're not actually releasing real ducks, but that's another one that's down Borden. And if you're down that way, go and check out the Hogmore enclosure. It's a fantastic park, and they're doing loads of stuff down that way over summer. So next, I will talk about the older kids. So this is the update for older children, school-age children, teens. I've kind of grouped them together, but I have to mention it, they're only for certain ages. So there's a youth summer holiday club that's running at the Maxive Hub in Guildford. So this is down in one of the local pubs. They've like converted one of the back outdoor buildings into an awesome hangout place. Think interactive darts, they've got pool tables, they've got that, I can't remember the name of it, it's a bit like curling but on a table. They've got table football, they've got arcades, all sorts going on there. It's a really cool place to hang out. It's normally for only 13 years plus. However, in the summer holidays, they're running a special camp for 11 to 16-year-olds, and I believe it's £15 for 1.5 hours, and they do a morning session and afternoon session. But if you book on both, then they do a special deal where you can buy a £10 for a burger and a drink, so they could basically be there from like 10 till 2, I think it is. So that's a really good option if you've got kids, like especially older kids that are getting bored on the holidays. You've got the virtual reality gaming and escape rooms that are happening at Meet Space VR. So these are all virtual reality stuff. We went and reviewed those a couple of months ago. Really good fun. They've got a discount code at the moment. I think it's family fun time. So yeah, go and have a look at that. Puzzleological escape rooms and VR are down in Bracknell. I'd say the escape rooms are kind of for 10, 12 plus. The older the better really for grasping the escape rooms, but they do some awesome VR places. They've got the free roam VR upstairs, and they've also released their new alien theme escape room, which I'm really hoping I get to review soon. Untold Reality are another VR place, and this is in Fleet. They're going to be releasing different discount codes all through the summer, so you have to keep an eye out on the list for those. But yeah, this is like, they got for adults, they've got rooms where they do like interactive darts and shooting and stuff. And then in the other rooms, they've got like the VR arcades and stuff. So you can go there as a family and shoo the kids into the VR bit. And then you go and do some interactive darts or interactive golf and shooting and stuff, which sounds quite fun. You've got the roller skating. So if you've got older kids that like roller skating, then there's the discos. And then you've also got the learn to skate. So maybe your older child, teen, or they do it from like age 4, I believe. You can go and do some roller skating lessons to improve. There is Frogmore Leisure Centre, they are doing the trampoline lessons, and these are in 2 groups. So you've got for age 8 to 10 and then 11 to 15, and these are on a Thursday, and they're running all through the summer. So you can go and learn some trampolining over the summer, and it's a club that you can sign up to. Also at Frogmore Leisure Centre, they've also got the junior gym, they've got the 3G Astro, which my kids often go and rent out as a group, and they go and have some football fun on the Astro. They've got badminton hire and all sorts going on there. And at Places Leisure, you've got the cricket and climbing classes carry on through the summer, as do the swimming classes. So there's swimming lessons carrying on through the summer. And then for kids, you've got like the junior gym, you've got clip and climb, you've got the inflatable salt course, family swim, and they've also got a couple of junior classes, I think spinning and stuff. There's also the the Junior Dinghy Sailing Youth Club. That's a mouthful, that runs down in Hawley Lake. So that's on a Wednesday evening and a Sunday morning. So children over the age of 8, once they've got their RA level 2, they can go down and enjoy the youth club. Phoenix are running summer camps and kind of projects for 2 groups of ages. So they've got the under 14s, kind of 8 to 14, and then 14 to 18-year-olds as well. And these are free, and they've got barbecues and all sorts. And they're doing them not just in Fleet, I think they've got them in Church Crookham and in Hook as well. So go and have a look at the list for those. The Board Game Academy, these guys run D&D in Borden on alternate Saturdays, so go and have a look at the listings for that. The Brick People are also doing D&D. This is in Farnborough opposite High Score, and these are on every Thursday. So they do the kids, I think 4 to 6 p.m, and then they do adults in the evening on the same day. You've also got the Junior Ski Club and the Junior Donutting and stuff as well, which is a really good option for kids. So yeah, that is what's on for older kids, and I'll be back to talk about the adults and also about the holiday camps. So next up, I've got something for the grown-ups. So over the summer, obviously the gyms are open. So both Frogmore Leisure Centre will be open for their gym and badminton, astro and fitness classes, and so will Places Leisure with their gyms, swims, clubs and climbs. We've got adult dinghy sailing courses and SUP courses and powerboat courses going on at Hawley Lake. Then we've got Daisy First Aid are running their first aid courses, so you can book on those. Very handy if you're doing antenatal classes and stuff as well. There's the escape rooms at Puzzleological in Bracknell, and also their VR. And do look out for their new like alien themed one. I know that they've got a Pharaoh themed one. They've got like a prison break, and they've got a number of other bits and pieces. They all are really good fun. We have got a number of things going on at the Login Lounge. So obviously they've got their jazz cafe. They do a number of different jazz clubs, and they have live music most Fridays and Saturdays. I know that they've got coming up, they've got Cassidy Paris doing a Midnight Desire tour. They have got Dance Vibes with Cassie Massey. I hope I said that right. Casey Macy, maybe? And that's live music. They've got the Gag House Comedy Club, and a load of other bits and pieces like 80s themes nights and 90s themes nights. So go and have a look at the Login Lounge and see what they've got going on. There is obviously the Thames Basin Heath Partnerships are running a number of different things over the summer, all free, and then they were doing things like night jar walks and scavenger hunts and stuff for the kids, but then they're also doing stuff for the adults as well. There's the Maxive Hub down in Guildford. They've got a number of different activities. We only reviewed the hub at this pub, but you can go and find out more information on the listings about that. But they do things like they've got axe throwing there, they've got their pool tables, they've got interactive darts and all the arcades and stuff, but they do have a session just for the grown-ups. And there's adult D&D that runs at the Brick People in Farnborough on a Thursday evening. Obviously, you've got all the theme park rides that you're allowed to go to, just as adults, as well as take the kids. So there's Thorpe Park, there is the Chessington, there is Legoland you can go to as an adult if you want to, and Alton Towers. And then also all the theme park rides, you can just go and have some fun with friends. I think they're quite a nice one to do if you find a holiday camp nearby for the younger kids, especially if you team up with friends. You've got skiing and donutting down in Alpine Sports in Aldershot. They've got nature dance and Alice Holt Forest, and also sound baths and all sorts, and obviously the forest biking and go ape and stuff, all down at Alice Holt Forest. The Brick People, obviously you can go down there and just chill out with a drink and do a bit of brick building. I know that there's, I think it's called the Andes Men's Club that's opening in Aldershot over the summer. It's like imagine a youth club for men. And they also do one called the Men's Pit Stop in Farnham, and there's also a women's counselling and support group in Farnham as well. So do keep an eye out for those for over the summer. I do know that, I think that might be it, you know. I'm trying to think of all the other places. You've got the Rural Life Living Museum, you've got Butts's Farm, there's loads of really lovely places to go to locally. If you can sail and you haven't been a member of a sailing club for a while, to go and have a look at the Hawley Lake, because they've got some lovely memberships where you can just go down and bring your own boat and moor it there, or you can go and get a boat pass. They do kayak passes and sup passes, and you can just go and enjoy the summer there with their barbecues and stuff. So that is stuff that's going on for grown-ups over the summer.